Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Emulsion video. So in today's video, I'm back with our monster review. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing the one and only ZHC. So I've already made a video, it was like an hour ago or two, on how to get this monster. So if you'd like to check that out before this, then go ahead and do so. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing him from level 1 to 110. So I want to thank my teammates for purchasing some cell packs or basically gem packs to reward me with cells. And so I've got myself ZAT here, and I'm gonna have to spend my own gems. I'm not gonna get it back. Normally I do it with like Social Point giving me the cells and stuff, but or my gems, right? They give me the cells and everything with the gems. Unfortunately this time, just me, and I'm gonna be spending my own gems. So all you can do in return is just drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already, of course. I'll be doing a review on King Charmless as well, so make sure you're subscribed. Anyways, this is ZHC right here. So we haven't actually unlocked the final form here. But apparently he's immune to Abomination. So he has Abomination trait. He has immune to Controller. Oh my gosh. Immune to Control Status Caster? That's good. I really wish the immune trigger death was the Status Caster here, and immune to Control was a trait. But that's fine too. Alright, I'm gonna get it to level 100. There we go. We got him to 100. Here are the stats. You'd get about 8,569. Strength, that's actually good. So is the life, 87,765, and then speed 6,281. Okay, overall good stats, I've got to say. Let's check out the relics before we check out the skills and stuff. Normally I check out the skills, but it's okay. So for the relics, you have sword and also body armor. Nice, not bad. I'm guessing he's an attacker. I might be wrong, but let's check it out. So deals moderate nature damage to all enemies, applies poison and bleed to all enemies. The poison and bleed will last, okay, so poison will last for 4 turns, bleeding will last for 3 turns. That's actually quite good, I've got to say. Artist's Fury deals moderate nature damage to all enemies, applies reverse healing to all enemies. Heck yeah, let me see what else we got. Rainbow Star applies reverse healing, poison, bleed, and nanovirus to one enemy, and then requires cooldown. Not bad, but let's see what else we got, okay? Let's see what else we got. Surprise Challenge deals very heavy physical damage to one enemy. That is a 0 cooldown and 0 stamina cost. I want to see how much power that is. That looks like it's a pretty high power, I've got to say. We're going to have to check it out in battle though. Then you also have an AoE bleeding. If you want this AoE bleeding, you can go on and swap it for Rainbow Star. It's really up to you. I think I'm going to go with the AoE bleeding instead of this. But this is also a good choice if you want to go with this skill. But me personally, I'm going to go with these 4 skills. It's really good. But let's see what else we have. 1,000 push-ups. Applies immunity to control to itself. Subscribe for more art. Deals low nature damage to all enemies. Applies poison to all enemies. Custom, I don't know. But it's a moderate nature damage to one enemy. Applies bleed to one enemy. This is 0 cooldown and also 25 stamina cost. Here's the thing. Instead of going with this skill, you should definitely 100% go with Surprise Challenge. It's so much better. I know there's bleeding, but hey, remember, 0 cooldown, 0 stamina. This costs 25 stamina. Not just that, but this is actually a lot stronger. I know there's bleeding, but hey, this one's more powerful. Plus, it's a physical damage, not nature. But yeah, once again, guys, these 4 skills are the best ones, and his ultimate is Customized Smash. Apparently it removes positive status effects from all enemies, deals very heavy nature damage to all enemies, applies reverse healing and bleed. This is actually a pretty good ultimate, I've got to say. But honestly, my favorite skill has to be this one right here, because the 0 stamina and 0 cooldown, man, that's actually pretty darn powerful. Now, for the runes, here's what I recommend doing. This is an attacker, so you want to give in 2 strength runes with 1 speed. You can also do 1 strength and 2 speed, or you can go with, for example, 2 speed and 1 strength. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already, but you could go with that as well. So there are many rune setups, but this is what I recommend the most, okay? So if you want to go with this, go ahead and do so. 2 strength and 1 speed once again. But besides that, for relics, we gotta give this monster Laser Beam's sword. If you have a Laser Beam sword, go ahead and do so. If you have, for example, Wingsuit sword, go with that as well. You can also do for example, let me see, Cane sword. If you have Cane sword, go ahead and equip that. That's also an option. For the armor, here's what you can do. You can go with Recharge armor, okay? You can go with that. You can also go with, for example, Morg's armor, Nebatos armor. Those two also work. I'm gonna go with Morg's armor, okay? But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and rank this monster up, okay? We're gonna go ahead and rank it up to rank 2. Once again, thanks to my teammates for purchasing the gem packs, for rewarding me these cells. Really appreciate it. So here we go. We got ourselves a rank 1 what's it called, DHC. So this is when you get yourself a random what's it called, obscure talents, right? You get yourself an obscure talent. But here is what I recommend doing. Since this monster is an attacker, the best obscure talent in my personal opinion would be Unrelenting Assault. If you have Unrelenting Assault, it's literally one of the best to give. So I got him to level 110, rank 1, and here are the stats for those of you that are wondering. You get about 10,524 power, 109,380 life, and 7,068 speed. That's without the runes, but with the runes combined, this is what you get. And without further ado, I am going to be pairing it up with Spectra with full speed, and I am running Dispelling Fist, so if they have any torture immunity or something like that, I can just go on and cleanse that, and then he'll be, you know, just free, and he could just land all of his tortures and stuff. And on top of that, he's also going to deal a ton of damage since he has a laser beam sword there helping his power. He also has the runes, right? Strength runes, and not just that, but also UA. I'm not sure if I actually mentioned the UA part, but yeah, UA will give him extra turns and stuff. So this monster right here, Tabora. Not too many players use it nowadays, but if you go up against it, right, she does have a immune to torture skill. Well, if you're gonna run Spectra, hey, guess what? You can just go and easily cleanse it, and he'll be able to land his tortures. But here's what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and use Falling Fire right away. Now the thing is, this Sabora will most likely use the trophy skill, which gives me to torture, so you gotta watch out from that. Yeah, I just wish that Tabor took in first turn, and then after that it was my Spectra, but Spectra is too fast for that, so that's why she took in first turn. But as you guys can see, this monster can be stunned if you don't have it to rank 3 where you have immune to control on, right, as a Satscaster. He can't be stunned, he can't be denied basically in general, so, you know, for example, freeze and stuff like that. Unfortunately, he can be frozen and stuff. Okay, so you gotta watch out from that. But anyways, here's what you can do. Okay, watch this. So I know I used one of my Dispelling Fists, but I can go ahead and remove the immune to torture on any of them I want, right? So let's say I want to get rid of Super Fox first, right? I could go ahead and use Firebolt, get rid of that torture immunity, and then next turn, once it's ZHC's turn, right? Let's say I didn't get the turn here, and it was ZHC's turn. You can go ahead and freely land any type of torture on this monster, right? So that's a nice part. But here, just to be safe, I'm gonna go ahead and eliminate you. Okay, so I eliminated Super Fox. Okay, you went with your shield. So take a look at this. I have this skill. It's a 60% power? Holy cow. That's pretty darn good, I've gotta say. Oh my goodness. Let me use my AoE skill. And unfortunately, I can't land any of the tortures because he's immune to torture, but those tortures would have stacked up, I've got to say, if he didn't have that. And then I'm going to use another AoE skill because remember, UA is helping me out, giving me extra turns so I can continue spamming my skills. And here, lastly, I guess we could use this. See, I have 7 stamina. Even if I had 0 stamina, or if I was hit with CDA, cooldown activation, I could have still used Surprise Challenge because that's a nice part about this skill. And this skill is actually quite powerful, I've got to say. The Surprise Challenge skill, it is quite powerful. So I just used it, and look, I'm about to use it again. 0 stamina this time. No 7 stamina or anything like that. 0. And look, I used it again. And here, I guess what we can do is hit you with that. Oh, unfortunately, I don't have Pierce anymore. I didn't check that. I didn't check. Okay, it's okay. All good. 1 shot, 1 kill. First stones. Unfortunately, I can't cleanse anything, which kind of sucks. So let me get rid of you as soon as possible before I lose this battle, because I don't want to lose it. And yes, I can win because this wasn't given by social point. Normally, I'd have to leave the battle, but this is my own monster, so I can win with it if I want to, you know? So yeah, not a bad monster, right? I do like his 60% power. I thought that was like a 40% or 50%, but hey, 60%, that's actually quite good. So take a look at this base here. We have a 140 Rosalka and 2 Megatons here. So all I need to do is get rid of Bombetta, because if I start, you know, stacking the torches and stuff like that, I don't want him cleansing it. So let me go ahead and go with, for example, Falling Fire here. You know, just cleanse everything. Get rid of the Megatons. And now it's Rosalka's turn. Let's see what Rosalka's gonna do. Just wait for it. Alright, here we go. Rosalka's turn. Burning takes away some life. Alright, what are you gonna do? Breaking Wave. Okay. So, good thing is that I got rid of that Pierce. Or else she would have dealt a ton of damage to my ZHC and also the other monster. My Spectra. Okay, so now that it's my turn, look, I can attack anyone I want, right? I could use my AoE skill here, 99 hours left, and basically apply this poison and bleeding on both of the tanks, and they're not immune to it. So take a look at this. They're gonna stack up there, poison and bleeding. Yue will kick in, right? And it will eliminate one, but the other two are still alive. Watch this. I get the extra turn. Just give me the extra turn, come on. Oh yeah, you gotta watch out from those type of traps and masks that removes your stamina, okay? All those relics that remove stamina, you gotta watch out. That's why I really like running the surprise challenge, because when something like that happens, you have this as a backup and you can basically deal damage like this. Take a look at that. 97k. And remember, keep in mind, this is a rank 1. This is a rank 1 monster, okay? It's not even at 150. If it was at 150, God knows how much damage he'll do. Alright, we're gonna go with one shot, one kill. Filling fist kick then. Laser beam. Now here's the thing, keep in mind, fire attackers such as Minos, I believe that's his name, you gotta watch out from it. Because since this is a nature monster, I mean, it is a common sense that that monster will deal a ton of damage. So if you face a fire attacker like Minos or something on PvP or any type of battle, you gotta watch out, because this monster could get destroyed by him. Also, one other thing I want to mention, actually two things. Sensei Panikin with Katarine, right, any of them actually, they can go ahead and easily deny this monster. If you don't have it to rank 3, or even if you have it to rank 3, right, and that immune to control runs out, this monster can easily be denied by freeze, stun, and stuff like that. So you gotta watch out from it. Also baby reversion. But besides that, a great way to use him would be pairing this monster up with Master, because Master is quite popular, and you know, Master could boost up his strength, right? His strength by giving him damage boost and stuff like that, and he can deal a ton of damage against the enemy. Also, if you have Lupinoto, the Cosmic monster, right, the magic one, you can go ahead and pair him up with that, because of the physical weakness. It's just going to be really, really good together. So if you have those monsters, pair it up, and watch out once again from Minos or any other good fire attackers, okay? Because if you face it, you're gonna have a problem. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy today's monster review on the monster ZAT. Once again, this is the YouTuber himself. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys watch him, okay? But anyways, I hope this monster review helped you guys out. And once again, I'll be reviewing King Traumas very soon, so make sure you subscribe. Anyways, guys, I thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.